Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to share my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 45, which was another solid episode, mainly following Kiyoshiro and his idol band that he loves so much, which you can probably see from the thumbnail, his pose, which the dude is just hilarious. But aside from this episode, there's a lot of other Digimon news. First of which, you saw at the beginning, there's a new ending theme, the 5th ending theme, which I thought was a pretty good song, and you can find the full version on Toei's YouTube channel. And also, they revealed Gamamon's Mega Evolution, as well as Gullus Gamamon's Ultimate Evolution, which I have the pictures of them. They're like the pixel versions from the Digivice that you can buy, and I'll show you them at the end of the video. So, as far as this episode goes, I feel like I've seen this one already. It sort of takes things that happened in an earlier episode. I could be mistaken, but otherwise they're just kind of copying a horror movie. But basically, the villainous Digimon, Publimon, is going around sending emails to people. And of course, the characters try to delete the emails because they look like spam, but they won't be deleted. And when they open them, it tells them that, a horrific event is going to happen to them the next day. And he's like spreading the fake news or whatever. And at first he's going after like the kids from school, and he's only getting a few likes here and there. But then he targets this idol group, these 3 pop stars who Kiyoshiro is a fan of, and gets a lot of engagement on his posts. So Kiyoshiro's like, I gotta save them. And I feel like this has happened before in that a character's gotten an email or something like that. Or of course this happened in a horror movie before. It definitely has. But, Publimon's going around, and he's actually a new Digimon, which pays homage to Appmon, which was a series that was called Digimon Universe Apply Monsters, which came out in, I want to say 2016 or 2017, and it celebrated its anniversary a couple days ago, and that's why they created this Publimon for this episode, which I thought was cool. And I've heard great things about Appmon. I got to go back and watch that at some point, but that's another story. It's only 52 episodes, so I guess I could binge it. But it starts with Hiro going back into his room, and as he opens the door, we see Gamamon and Ryudamon fighting each other with little swords, and it was a cute little scene, and then Kiyoshiro's like, oh, it's time for our pose, and him, Ryudamon, and Gamamon do the idol pose, and Gamamon actually has a moment where he forgets his line, and Kiyoshiro's whispering, and then Jellymon is telling, because Hero's like, what is going on here, you crazies? And Jellymon says, Darling loves this idol group. They are his favorite voice actors in his favorite anime show. So, once again, Kiyo's showing that he's a true weeb. But he gets an email, and the email says that something's going to fall and crack his skull, and he starts freaking out. And just the sounds, his voice actor is great. Just the sounds he makes, like, he's like, oh, and he hears, like, all these little jump scare things that startle him, and he keeps jumping around. And he's trying to go to bed, and you can see there's duct tape on the ceiling fan. He's got the windows shut. He's like curled up under the blanket, and then all of a sudden, Publimon's hands come out from under the blanket, and he runs away. And he goes outside, and all of a sudden, Publimon shows up with this plant, this potted plant, and tries to drop it on his head. And then Espimon shows up to save the day, and he's like, fake hero's friend, you're lucky that I came to save you. So, because the next email is the idol group, Kiyo's like, I have to simp for them and save them. And they go there, and there's a cute moment where Galamon reveals himself to the idols because, they're all invisible. But then he reveals himself, and he says to the one, her name's Anna or something, he says, Anna, I'll protect you. So that was a sweet moment. And then the idol group, they're doing like a reality show, and they they go skydiving. And then the email is that they're going to fall from this great height. So why the hell are you going skydiving? But, Galamon Digios to Chaos Galamon so he can fly and protects her. And Puppymon's like, I'm going to kill her no matter what. And he actually falls to his doom and dies. And, that's another Digimon casualty. There's been a few. And as the episode ends, Hiro says, Galamon, what kind of place is this digital world? All these evil Digimon keep coming over here. Like, what is going on there? So it's also given hints that we're going to go to the digital world soon, I hope. So anyway, let's get to the screenshots. And Publimon was a champion, by the way. This is Publimon. And he's running like his fake news operation or whatever. That's Bandai's official drawing. He hasn't been in anything else. There were rumors that they created him because of Appmon. This is when Hiro goes back to his room. He sees the two of them fighting. And Ryudamon and Espimon are in the ending. They're never going to change the opening song. I think they're just going to keep changing the ending themes every 10 or 15 or so episodes. And Ryudamon and Espimon are in the ending, so obviously they're going to be important recurring characters. Espimon's still looking for the real hero, he says. This is the video. I'll play this video. It's small enough, so I shouldn't get anything. But this is Kyo doing the idol pose of the magical girls or whatever. It's look at him go. It's fucking hilarious. And there's this scene when Galmon forgets his line and he asks, look at him. He asks Kyo what the hell the line is, and Kyo whispers it to him. Oh, look at him. The poor guy. So he does his pose, and look at him go. And Hero's like, these fools. So here's some of the screenshots from that again. And I gotta say, I'll show you at the end too, the 4chan thread's still up. Normally it dies at 200 posts. It's almost at 400 posts, so Ghost Game has seen a bit of a resurgence lately, which is cool. Here's Jellymon. They were voice actors on Darling's favorite anime show. There she is. Someone posted this. I think this is from another episode, but it was funny nonetheless of Jellymon giggling. That's Kotaro, who gets like the first email, and then Kiyoshiro gets the email, and he's like, "Oh no!" Like the screams he makes are so hilarious, dude. And there's he's under the covers, and Bubblymon's after him. Like, what the hell, dude? And there's Bubblymonn dropping the potted plant on his head, and Espimon saved him, which I don't have that screenshot. But they go skydiving and he falls to his death, and good riddance, the fucker died. And Hero didn't really feel any remorse for him. He's just like, oh, fuck him. Which other villainous Digimon that have died, he sort of felt guilty about, but this guy, he totally deserved it. And it ends with him asking Galmon, just what kind of place is the digital world? And then we get the new ending theme. And here's the thing that came out with the new DMI Digivice showing Galmon's evolution. We never even saw the baby and in training forms of Galmon. He just appeared like this as his rookie. But obviously we know the champions. There's Kano Weissmon, the true ultimate, and this is Regulusmon, Gallus Galmon's ultimate, and then this is supposedly Siriusmon, the mega evolution. And here's a more close-up showing more important ones, which some people are saying, my head's in the way, I'll get rid of that real quick. Some people are saying this one is like a DNA digivolution of Galmon and Espimon, and this one is like a DNA digivolution of Galmon and Ryudamon, because where's Ryudamon? Not that. I mean, kind of similar, right? So, and then also going back here, I'll put my lovely face back on for you guys. Going back over here, down here, it looks like this one. Oh, shit. It looks like this one is Bokumon, doesn't it? And doesn't that kind of look like Sakuyamon from, Renamon's Mega Evolution? I don't know. And then I saw this one, too. This was nice fan art of Regulusmon and Hero, which I figure I might as well share. He looks really badass. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. Another solid episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more videos and live streams coming soon. Everybody, have a great day.